What is there a time in your life where you went off on somebody in a drive-through or a gas station or a fast food restaurant? And what was that like and what happened? I have a story too, so I can either tell it or wait.
Never
I'm pretty bad, so I don't know. I'm going to wait.
I have a drive-through and a gas station story.
Ooh, here, I'm gonna get my answer. We got no from Logan. I've never freaked out on anybody in either of those. Like in either of those locations, especially like I just have a rule that anybody that's making my food and stuff or potentially will make it again, I just don't fuck with them. I've seen what is it, Waiting or whatever that movie was.
Yeah,
I don't want any of that stuff in my food. So like I can honestly say I've been with people that have, but no. Zach's got a good little drive-through story, and I think now's the time.
Okay. Oh yeah. So it was leaving the Thursday show a couple weeks ago. I pulled into the McDonald's here in town to pick up some M&M McFlurries and some nuggets.
Mm-hmm.
And there's like 3 cars ahead of me. And this white truck has like a refrigerator in the back. I see it up there and it's waiting for a long time up at the door. I figure it's waiting for food. Well, then I noticed that there's actually troopers in like the little cut through in front of the McDonald's. So I'm watching them, like I said, probably like 3 or 4 cars behind them. Well, next thing you know, a local cop pulls up next to it. They yank this guy out of the truck. And they start giving him a field sobriety test. Now, I'm no expert, never had taken a field sobriety test, but this guy was failing miserably. I mean, if there was a way to get negative points on a field sobriety test, he was so far negative.
but they're holding up the line.
No. He is
okay.
ahead in the spot where you wait for fresh fries.
Oh, okay.
And then so the line is progressing around him, exact opposite of Matt's story.
Yep.
So
go ahead.
And so we're making progress. By the time I get to one away from the window, this dude's doing the stand on one foot and that whole ordeal. Can barely touch his face, let alone his nose. And so the cops make him stop doing that and then do like the one toe to heel walk and turn and come back. Well, the guy, when he was coming back, he lost his balance and he just started falling towards the building. But he had a moment of clarity and spun and leaned up against like the fence and acted like he was smoking a cigarette. So he spun, caught himself, whipped out a cigarette from his pocket and tried to light it and like lean up against the fence and smoke a cigarette.
See, I'm not that drunk.
And at that point, the McDonald's employee had brought his McDonald's out, put it on the hood of his truck. He's sitting there trying to smoke this cigarette. And by the time I paid and drove away, he was getting cuffed and stuffed and thrown in the back of that police car.
Yeah, because